Picture hunting for a single teaspoon of sugar spread across two Olympic swimming pools. For us, an impossible quest, but for a dog, just another day. Their noses are astonishingly acute, between 10,000 and 100,000 times better than ours. Yours? Practically decorative. This incredible ability stems from 300 million olfactory receptors, vastly outnumbering our meager 6 million. That's a 50-fold edge. It's as if evolution looked at the canine nose and decided to go all out. Scientists spent 30 years on this, and honestly, they're still reeling. This allows them to follow scent trails days old, distinguish individuals, and even catch diseases from a single human breath. It's more than an upgrade. It's a completely different operating system. Dogs can detect specific compounds at a concentration of 1 part per trillion, which is like finding 1 drop of liquid in 20 Olympic pools. To handle this flood of information, the part of their brain dedicated to smell is 40 times larger than ours. We might detect a stew. They discern the beef, the carrots, the thyme, and maybe even the cook's anxiety. This powerful sense is vital in extreme situations, from earthquake rubble to dense forests during rescue missions. With each sniff, they construct a detailed, 3-dimensional scent map, charting where everything has been and where it's headed. While they're processing, a dog's nose can twitch up to 300 times a minute, constantly sampling the air. Think of it as biological 4K surveillance. Your secrets? Not safe. Even your hidden snacks are vulnerable to this canine detective. Their precision is so extreme that medical detection dogs identify diseases like cancer or COVID-19 with over 90% accuracy. So, how's this possible? That impressive scent capability begins right here, in an anatomical marvel, the canine nose, home to a staggering 300 million olfactory receptors. For comparison, your own nose boasts a mere 6 million. Evolution didn't just give dogs a good nose, it engineered a super sniffer. Their nostrils work independently, sampling different air pockets. One side inhales fresh scents, while the other exhales, preventing old air from diluting new information. This stereo system allows them to triangulate a smell's exact location with remarkable precision, much like our own 2 eyes create depth perception. They don't just smell in, they exhale through side slits, drawing in more scent particles with each breath. It's a constant cycle of sampling and analyzing. Packed inside are bony, scroll-like structures called turbinates. These create a massive, intricate filter for trapping every last molecule of scent, vastly increasing the surface area available for detection. Think of it like adding more shelves to a library to hold more books. This whole system creates a reality we can't access. A world painted not in light or sound, but in a symphony of smells. Evolution basically installed a supercomputer's cooling system inside a nose just to catch more smells. It's gloriously, beautifully extra. As if that wasn't enough, they have a second specialized organ, the vomeronasal organ, dedicated to detecting crucial chemical signals like pheromones. It's a dedicated device for reading the pee mail left on every fire hydrant. The local gossip must be absolutely scintillating, honestly. That iconic wet nose isn't just cute. A thin layer of mucus captures and dissolves airborne scent particles for better analysis, akin to a humidifying filter. A dog's brain dedicates a huge part to scent, with an olfactory bulb proportionally 40 times larger than ours. Consider if nearly a fifth of your own brain processed smells constantly. That's the reality for dogs, building an incredible scent memory that lasts a lifetime, recalling a smell after a single encounter. They can literally smell the passage of time, distinguishing minutes from days. This is how they detect diseases like cancer or a blood sugar drop with over 97% accuracy. And that's not just the nose. The disproportionately large olfactory bulb in the brain meticulously processes every scent. Imagine a human trying to read 1 million books at once to navigate a city park. That's a dog's olfactory experience. Their sense of smell, unlike ours, has a direct superhighway to the brain's emotional and memory centers, triggering immediate, instinctual responses. They can even smell fear, detecting adrenaline and cortisol from humans over 400 meters away. They inhabit an ocean of information we can't fathom, We see the world in pixels, they smell it in encyclopedias. Their brain actively filters and prioritizes sense, dedicating up to 40% of their cerebral cortex to this single sense. Specialized neural pathways connect directly to the amygdala, processing emotional scent information 100 times faster than visual input. Dogs can retain these scent memories for over 10 years, a cognitive feat humans rarely achieve. This advanced processing creates a detailed scent map in their brain, integrating thousands of molecules into a coherent picture far richer than any visual input. You see the world in color, they smell it in full sensory novels. When you think about what a dog's nose can do, it makes sense it extends way beyond just tracking prey, letting them perform critical tasks like spotting diseases like cancer and diabetes. In medical detection, dogs can identify specific volatile organic compounds, or VOCs, emitted by cancerous cells in urine or breath samples with over 90% accuracy. So these amazing animals, beyond finding survivors in disasters, are now deployed in clinics, sniffing out VOCs that betray the presence of various human diseases. These specific VOC signatures can indicate everything from early-stage cancers to neurological conditions with incredible accuracy, exceeding human instruments by 100 times. For prostate cancer, for instance, a dog's nose achieves 98% accuracy in urine samples, demonstrating unparalleled precision that far surpasses typical human diagnostic capabilities. Imagine a future where a quick sniff from a Labrador could provide a preliminary health check, spotting issues before symptoms even appear. Evolution looked at the dog's nose and said, "Yes, good. Now make it smell death." And it didly. Their detection of 8 distinct cancer types, including lung and ovarian, far exceeds the diagnostic scope of any single human medical test. The ability to detect minute changes in a patient's breath or sweat offers a non-invasive, potentially life-saving diagnostic tool. Research facilities like the UK's Medical Detection Dogs charity continue to push these incredible olfactory boundaries, refining training protocols globally. After all, early cancer detection can boost survival rates by 20 to 30%, a critical window humans often miss without canine intervention. So yes, your dog knows more about your health than your smartwatch, detecting issues up to 12 months before human symptoms manifest. Imagine a single dog scent mark, packed with 70,000 unique data points. That's more information than most smartphones store in a day, a broadcast of identity, health, and mood. Their world thrives on invisible messages, a primary communication system far richer than our social media. Every dog's urine, feces, and paw pads release a cocktail of pheromones, like personalized scent posts announcing their presence. These chemical signals broadcast identity, sex, reproductive status, and even mood, a canine dating app profile on steroids. It's basically canine Snapchat, except instead of vanishing messages, you get persistent olfactory data telling the whole neighborhood who's around. Dogs map their social landscape with scent, knowing precisely who belongs, who's just passing through, and who might be a rival or a potential mate. A single tree in a busy park can accumulate hundreds of scent markings daily, a communication volume that would instantly crash any human social network. That single urine mark holds an incredible biological data packet, relaying identity, health, and emotional state, up to 70,000 unique data points. Specialized anal and apocrine glands on their paws secrete these complex chemical cocktails, acting as canine business cards. And get this, the vomeronasal organ, or Jacobson's organ, is specifically designed to process these non-volatile pheromones, bypassing the regular olfactory bulb. It's essentially a dedicated social antenna. A dog might spend 3 full minutes interpreting a single scent mark, gleaning vital details. Think of it like us quickly reading a full-page dossier. In a busy dog park, these scent posts create a constantly updating, invisible social network of who's visited. These aren't always territorial warnings either. Many are simply "hello, I was here" greetings, fostering a deep social cohesion among canines. For over 15,000 years, dogs have been by our side, their noses not just remarkable, but central to our past and future. This ancient bond began in the hunt, where dogs could track a deer's scent for more than 2 days. Today, that skill is a lifesaver. A trained search and rescue dog finds victims in rubble over 90% of the time. After 9/11, more than 300 of these dogs worked tirelessly at Ground Zero. While we build million-dollar machines to find people, a SAR dog, trained for about $20,000, does it for a tennis ball. Their diagnostic talents are equally astonishing. Some dogs can detect lung cancer from breath samples with 97% accuracy. For some epilepsy patients, a trained dog acts as a living alarm, sensing an oncoming seizure up to 45 minutes in advance. They achieve this by identifying volatile organic compounds at concentrations of 1 part per trillion. Basically, your dog smells your very chemistry. This extraordinary sense is now safeguarding ecosystems too. One conservation dog can cover 500 hectares, a task that would need 10 human researchers. In Australia, dogs locate koalas by sniffing their scat, outperforming human surveyors by over 70%. We're now developing technology inspired by them. E-noses are trying to mimic the function of the 170 types of canine olfactory receptors. The research is booming. In the last decade alone, over 1,000 peer-reviewed studies explored the power of the canine nose. This nose is a biological supercomputer, processing scent information 10,000 times more efficiently than our own limited human sense of smell. They can literally smell your fear, detecting the mere nanograms of adrenaline you release. They know you're not okay,